Hey guys, a quick update on the blog, and we're going to find out today the origin of this piano. And next to me is my close friend, mentor, teacher, Craig Najjar. How you doing, Craig?
Good, Joe. It's always good to see you.
So when did we first meet? I'll tell you where we first met, when we first met, and see if you remember. It was I met you at Berkeley, my second year at Berkeley. I decided to shift from drums to piano as a principal instrument. And I got you as a teacher. And they decided that year that even though your major instrument my major instrument was drums, I still had to do a proficiency in piano. And they decided that year.
Okay.
All I know is I had to learn a Bach piece, a jazz piece, all my scales, 4 octaves, and all I knew was a couple of chords.
Yeah.
I had to do that, and that was awesome, actually.
Well, let me tell you what I remember.
Okay. Yeah.
I remember, you playing different things for me, and I remember thinking that this is one very talented guy.
Oh, gee.
And so it was a pleasure for me, honestly, and I mean this sincerely, Joe, to work with you, because really, the word teach essentially means to extract. You don't really give somebody something. You sort of pull out of them what they already have and what they already know, right? Mm. So, and in that process, and I say this, from my heart, really, that over the years, there's no question in my mind that you became my favorite drummer of all times. And I've been fortunate to work with a lot of great people, and I put you right up there with the best of the best. So it's been, and then for you to end up working with the songwriting and all of that, it's been a pleasure, really. So
thank you very much. Along with getting the piano chops, I decided to leave Berkeley to concentrate on what I needed. Yeah.
Right, and that's when we went crazy with the piano and the songwriting, and we were talking about production stuff, and I think I had you doing all of those song analysis, right?
Exactly. Right. It was like a 20-page report. Whatever
on hit songs. Hit
songs. You want to write songs. You study the current trends and what was it was 20-page report every week. Yeah. Write out the melody, write out the lyrics. Is it doubled? Is it tripled? Their harmonies and unbelievable tools that I still use today. I'm able to sing harmonies for people. I'm able to sing play piano tracks for people, play bass, play drums. I can survive in this business because of many of the things you taught me.
Thank you.
You made me bust my ass 6 to 8 hours a day, every day.
And you still talk to me.
I do. It's 3 lessons a week. 3 lessons a week, and 6 to 8 hours a day. My father thought I was insane. Well, because every key sounds the same to my dad. He doesn't know there's 12 of them.
Okay.
But anyways.
Well, no, I mean, there are definitely common denominators between hit songs, and particularly you could track that in the 70s and the early 80s with disco alone. I mean, everything was written with a quarter note equal 120. So if somebody wrote a song and it was quarter note equals 160, it wouldn't work in that genre.
Right.
So you need to know what you're doing, and that's what I think, accomplished with you for sure, pal.
Yeah. Well, it was like, and then you made me go on. You didn't make me, but you strongly suggested to call up a publishing company in New York, make 2 appointments, and go down there and see them. Yeah. And I was like, 19, on a Peter Pan bus.
Oh boy, I can tell you some.
That's great advice to give to somebody. If you call them up, make an appointment, and go there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this business is about doing it. That's what it's about more than it's not like taking an accounting course where you're required to have a CPA and meet this criteria. This is about knowing the business, and the thing about this business is that it doesn't exist in any particular place, so you have to know what's going on with the trends. You have to sort of create it yourself, and then figure out what your niche is in this phenomenon, because that's what it is. It's a phenomenon, and so what happens is with most young music students is that they have an idea of what this business is, and the only way to get them from not being delusional is to put them in the business and say, figure it out yourself. You know, go there, talk to a publisher, talk to ASCAP, talk to BMI, talk to, the copyright agency so that you know your works are protected. Do these things because they're really not that big a deal once you know what they are.
Right.
But,
right.
if you have a fantasy of what these things are, then, you're going to, without a doubt, go down the wrong path.
JoeMerrick.com